Up and coming Baton Rouge artist. Do One Trap.
What's up with One Trap, man? What's the meaning behind One Trap?
One Trap, y'all already know what the fuck. I ain't leaving nothing on the table, I want everything. Money on my mind, ain't tryna buy no bitch, no wedding ring.
What's good, YouTube? I'm in here with my boy Jake. You know what it is. So we finna react to this video saying EBK versus FLYBOY3Z. You know, beef in Stockton. We finna see what's going on, you know what I mean? Let's see. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Should I put a chat up on my phone?
Barber Street, 3200. It's just outside the section. You feel me? It's not going south. We really going southeast.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Pete Thugger back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and at the end, I want you to leave your comments on how you feel about this video. Let's get into it. There is a group of individuals from all different ethnicities but the same area that were once what you could call friends and family, turning into a deadly gang war in the south side of Stockton, California. EBK, Everybody Killers, versus MB3s and FLYBOY3Z. MB stands for Mud Brothers, or Muddy Boys. They were never a gang or a clique. It was a rap label created and owned and ran by MB Nail. You guys obviously know who MB Nail is, right? MB Nail was never gang affiliated. He was always a family first type of guy. So yes, everyone wants to know, why does MB Nail have so many songs with his ops? All those songs and videos are old. You would catch him collaborating with some of the EBK members before the tension arises, and everything fell out of hand. But on the other hand, you know B-Can's MB3s, or Bands, some of you guys call him. Bands is MB Nail's cousin. He's also his best friend. So Bands is the whole reason that MB and the FLYBOY3Z.
I see what you mean. He put the NBA on it.
And it's crazy too, cause last time we was watching it, they started saying NBA regularly. It was right after we were talking about NBA Youngboy. It's confusing the fuck out of me.
What the fuck? He got something to do with that beef?
Clicked up. They say that the Asian Crips do not mess with the West Side, and EBK is now locked in with the West Side. So I'm not saying that's why MB Nail chose his side, but MB Nail pretty much chose his side because him and EBK, that situation was merely just a music thing. They were never really buddy-buddy, or you can consider them friends. MB Nail and Trey B had got into a mall fight earlier in their careers, which had made them two fall out, but I don't think that was ultimately the reason why MB Nail chose to separate himself from the EBK members. He made that decision based on his loyalty to the FLYBOY3Z and his loyalty to the Muddy Boys.
Now I'm curious, what happened at the mall?
Some kid shit, we was at the mall. And Neil older though, he was like, I don't know, he's probably like 17, 18 at this time, but me and my niggas was like 14 and 15 and shit. And we up at the mall, niggas like, we just sitting there, I got a red bandana on and hella shit. But he with TC Love, like TC Love just kept looking at me like, and they kept walking back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what these niggas on? And I tell him, like, what's up, blood? TC Love turn around, he like, the fuck Bloods, nigga, it's Crip. Hella loud, like in the middle of the mall.
Nigga say, fuck Bloods, it's Crip. The fuck? That's crazy.
They got these fucking, they got these subtitles all fucked up.
I know, right?
So me and my little niggas just got on that type shit, like, yeah, we finna beat the fuck out these niggas. It was more than two niggas though. It was TC and MB Nail. It was a couple. There was with a couple other niggas, but I don't know where the other niggas went. The other niggas just disappeared.
Video that was circulating where there was like a mall fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's titled like Asian Crip rapper MB Nail and his friends fight 7 Bloods. In the mall.
That was some childish shit. We in the mall. We go in the mall and it's a group of them. And it's like And it's always like that though. You walk past another group, it's always just that y'all stare each other down. Y'all trying to see what people want. So we walk past them, ain't nothing. Then we come back, we see them again. They had said something, and then somebody had said something back. Crip, something. He said Crip or something, and they got up tripping because I guess there was bloods. And then dude jump in, and then they get on him, so I jump in.
Right.
So really, it was like 2 against like. Well, I had another pot, so it was like 3. It was like 3 of us versus like 7, 8 of them.
Right. You hear a girl saying like, "He got a knife."
That's the one thing they be doing in Cali that they don't really do in the South is goddamn. They be fighting way more in Cali.
They do fight a lot in Cali. Nigga ain't.
Hey, they be always talking about squabble this, squabble that, and goddamn. In the South, a motherfucker goddamn.
Nigga gonna kill you.
I don't got it. Just gonna shoot you.
Nigga gonna kill you. Nigga gonna hit you with that iron, bro. Especially in Louisiana, bro. Especially if you beat a nigga up. I don't feel like you could just beat a nigga up in the South and just
get away
with it.
Get away with it.
Niggas ain't doing that.
He gonna call.
He gonna come back with something.
He gonna call his people.
Listen, if you call a nigga hands out and say you want to fight him, and he tell you, hold on, wait, he gonna be back.
You better get the fuck out of him.
Don't wait for him.
He's not coming back to fight.
He's not coming back to fight. For real.
You got a knife or something like that? Did someone get
I
cut?
don't know who had a knife. I think somebody with me had a knife, or one of them had a knife.
Did anybody get cut?
Nah.
Okay.
I had all my jewelry on me. I had a little. This
bitch out is crazy.
What you say?
I said having a knife and not pulling that bitch out is crazy.
It's wild. What the fuck you got it for?
Well, why are you even saying you got a knife?
Bitch, you trying to chop some vegetables?
This was like when I was a senior. So I had like a Michael Kors watch. I had my chains on me. Yeah, and you seen it. I was whoop whoop. Then then like 4 of them get on me.
Yeah, man, it looked like chaos.
Yeah.
It just looked crazy.
Yeah.
You know, people are like running out the way.
But see, that happened so fast though, because like I said, it wasn't even no altercation before that. It was just looking at people, just looking at each other wrong.
Ultimately, him and Trey B pretty much broke down what happened in the mall, and they both said that it has nothing to do why they are currently beefing now.
Go ask Stizzle who really had a city cracking. Like I ain't had y'all favorite rappers dick sucking and get it tracking. I could bang it. Every side of town was trying to tap in all these new apps like I ain't know my songs and really sang it.
Once EBK got word that MB Nell had made a diss, he was no longer good. So now he put himself in the middle of a funk when at first he was just a family-oriented type of guy.
Free my niggas out the cage, them the real thugs. You niggas swinging from our nuts trying to show love. Now y'all acting like it's up over a dirty scrub. Cardi coming out the house and we showed up. Parked this shit in them airbags blowed up. I thought bros from the west, the one we rolled up. PC ass niggas, you are not tough. San Diego, how the fuck you turn 2-1? North Oakland, how the fuck you turn 2-1? West Lane, how the fuck you turn 2-1? Man, bro, I'm done.
Some may wonder, what does the Flyboys consist of? What is Flyboys mainly of? Flyboys, to be exact, are blacks. Muddy boys are Asians. The Flyboys are predominantly black, but yes, there are a few Mexicans associated with them. Okay, so now we're gonna dive into.
Hey, that's the other thing about Cali. That's the other thing about Cali too, is they got so many races out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they all thug.
Yeah, they got Cambodians. They got a lot of white boys down there too, and that be from the set. So shit.
That's like Florida. Florida got a lot of white boys that really be thugging.
Oh, really? Texas got some too.
Yeah, Texas got a lot of Mexicans that hit you with that bitch.
Don't got Mexicans. There's a lot of Mexicans in
Man,
Texas.
we gotta watch that video not next like today, but real soon, about the dude from Texas that killed the grandmother, the grandparents, shot up the grandparents' house, killed the grandmother and the grandfather. Who was it? Killed his ops grandmother, grandfather. I forgot his name.
Damn, that's
Diego. Guerrero or something.
Damn, that's cold.
If y'all know who that is, let me know in the comments.
The Flyboys / EBK beef. So a lot of people get this confused, but there are 2 different JJs that died, and they both are
yeah, that's in Guerrero TK
from the Flyboys. Around the time the older JJ passed away, Flyboys wasn't a clique at the time. It was 8th Street Mob. The Apartments, which is behind Ralph's White House on 8th Street, was also popular at the time. That's where Marley B's is from. You guys know who Marley B's is. So the FLYBOYs, when JJ was alive, were a bunch of high school students who was all dressed and had all the females. So they were considered fly. It wasn't a clique or a gang. Then, when JJ passed away, it became a gang. A lot of the FLYBOYs didn't know who JJ was before he passed away, but he is the reason that the FLYBOYs were created. He created it with Trap Mob Los. JJ was allegedly killed due to the Spring Street beef that was going on. It had nothing to do with EBK. That JJ situation in specifics was before EBK was even created. Now, let's talk about Nightingale. Nightingale are originally Crips. Rari, J-Bo's dad, is a Crip as well. Yes, his dad was a Nightingale reputable, but you can't even put EBK behind Rari's name because he was not EBK. There's really only one gang that rocks EBK, and that's Nightingale, 2100 and 2500. That's why you hear them say in their songs 2125. That's because they are from 2100 or 2500. Or they might be, collabed with both. But no matter what.
10K, he called the innocent grandparents. He thought it was cash out AC grandparents when it wasn't.
Wait, so it wasn't his ops grandparents? Damn, I ain't know that. We definitely gotta watch that video. That's gonna be the next reaction video we do. Because I never knew that it wasn't his ops grandparents. I thought that he tried to get his op and ended up killing his ops grandparents. That's crazy. I ain't know it was innocent grandparents. Hey, gotta see about that. Damn.
But if you're from 2100 or 2500, you're from EBK. Yes, Brother Lynch rapped about it. Yes, TK rapped about it. Yes, there's an EBK in Australia, Chicago.
I'm gonna say one thing though. It don't matter if it was his grandparents or innocent grandparents. It's still a fucked up situation.
Oh God.
Go get your man. Don't go shooting up houses, bro. Stop doing it. It's 2025.
EBK all around the world. But there's only one EBK, everybody killer, in Stockton. With that being said, I want to let you guys know who the original members are of EBK. And I got this from close sources. EBK J-Bo, EBK Osama, EBK Juvie Jew, EBK Sleaze B, not Sleaze.
That's weird that he's saying EBK, what's his name, J-Bo was one of the original, because I was watching an interview with him and he said that he wasn't even one of them. That shit had already been around.
He ain't say original.
He didn't? Oh.
He said like just official EBK members.
Oh.
He didn't say.
I thought he said original.
Nah.
Cause J-Bo like fucking, he young. He younger than me, I think.
He definitely not original.
Yeah.
But nah, he didn't say that.
EZ, EBK Durkio, EBK Trey B, EBK Mad Max, and EBK Mobile. Those are all the ones that were EBK from the beginning and still are.
Yeah, and I seen Ace do some videos about that.
EBK Young Jock is from West Lane. Sloby is originally from San Diego, but he moved to Santa Barbara Street in South Stockton, and he affiliated himself with EBK. But Sloby is also not EBK. EBK Lebo is not an original EBK member. He is from Morenas Blackgates, and that is located downtown Stockton.
Wait, now I'm thinking he did say original.
Yeah, either way though, he definitely J-Bo one of the ones that really be putting on for him.
Nah, for real.
EBK Play is also not an original either. Some say he's from North Oakland, and some say he's from North Stockton, but he's not an original EBK member. There were close sources saying...
That's that motherfucking haircut they be rocking out there too. They got that.
The shit at the back?
Yeah. Yeah, they love that shit out there.
I don't like that haircut for nothing in the world.
The goddamn, the Polynesians be rocking it too. Mm-hmm. A lot of them come from Cali though.
EBK Play had a lot going on to where at a point in time his poll was took by a 200 member in Stockton. So that's part of the reason why he switched up. But there's more of a depth of why he switched to EBK. And any of the rest of them, if it's not one of the ones that I said was originals, they are add-ons. The real reason why EBK and the FLYBOYs fell out, nobody will ever know except the ones that are in the phone. Some say once the older homies started going down, things changed. The homies started moving different. They started backdooring the homies. That's when people started dying. And once blood is shed.
Bro, when that backdoor shit went viral, like when Pooh Shiesty came out and like made that jacking shit and backdooring shit go viral, the world became a fucking
way more dangerous
place. Bro. You can't even trust your own homeboys because niggas making it okay to backdoor.
Who Shiesty said? He said some feds saying music boosting up the murder rate.
This shit crazy. It is, and it is. That's why his ass in jail.
Hey, you heard that federal contraband number 2?
By who?
Pooh Shiesty.
No,
he got the federal contraband 1 and 2. Them bitches both hard than the motherfucker.
I ain't know that.
There is no return. Now, I'm basically just going to give y'all a little insight on the order that the FLYBOYZ and EBK deaths took place and how tension will continue to build up over time because of the repeated violence. Let's start with the first person that died, and that is put in a lot of EBK songs. He's not really relevant to this video, but he is at the same time. Odelly. Odelly, he was a FLYBOY, but he died in 2012. I know y'all wonder who he is. Well, honestly, Odelly is just someone for the EBK members to diss. Since he died before their time, you couldn't really consider them funking. EBK just likes to use Odelly.
Hey, that's how it be going too, bro. Motherfuckers be goddamn dissing on dead people that they goddamn.
They ain't never seen
They
anything
ain't
like
never on God.
You wasn't even living. You was a little boy when this man was
you wasn't
in
even
the streets.
Goddamn doing nothing. The motherfuckers swear that they goddamn dissing him. You don't even fucking.
Bro, you can only diss people that at least you was around or your nigga did it. If your nigga ain't do it or you wasn't around when they
you
did
just talking on some shit that had nothing to do with you.
You hold your opinion holds no weight.
Oh God.
Odell, however you want to say it, they use him a lot in songs. There may even be 2 Odellys if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Odelly that a lot of them rap about. A lot of people just wanted to know exactly who he was. So that's who Odelly is.
Ask nice how that feel. Blood ran left FAD, ain't he the reason why he killed? Don't slap no songs by MB Nail, his bitch ass never did a drill. Fuck Odell, ain't know his old ass, but nigga, how that feel? Shut down the yard so many times, nigga, that.
Now, let's get into what they say completely started the beef. What made it really spark off. So JJ died in 2021. JJ is really the first person to pass away in 2021. He was the first one to get killed. I don't know the details about what happened, but from my understanding and close sources, an EBK member is the one who killed JJ. He was what you could say sparked a fuse in the South, more than it already was. I was able to find an article about a shooting that occurred in 2021 with a 19-year-old boy. The circumstances and details around the case were never continued. A 17-year-old boy was arrested, and if you know the background around that story, you know exactly what happened. So I'm really only gonna get into depth with the people that have been dissed in diss songs, because those are the ones we need to talk about, and those are the ones that you guys are familiar with. After the passing of JJ in the beginning of 2022, J-Bo was arrested for murder and booked into juvenile hall, where he...
Niggas say they left him near an animal shelter. Damn. That's cruel.
Later was
Hey,
released, and all the...
I'm pretty sure J-Bo just got out of prison again too.
For real?
Yeah, I think he got out like not that long ago.
Hey, bro, but I'm telling you,
like a couple weeks.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you this, and this is facts. This is the reason why them dudes is the turners in their city. It's always the ones who got the beef, you know, the controversy around their names, and all that type shit. It always be them who take over their city with the rap, and they don't even need to be good artists. You know what I mean? You just got that controversy around your name, so it's like, oh, you know, everybody just so interested in your life for real. It ain't really about your music, long as you rapping. But that's one thing about it, that you gotta continue to rap about that stuff. You gotta continue to rap about the negative things that's going on in your life, because ain't nobody gonna want to hear nothing else. Because that's what you're known for. You feel me? So. But
that's just a circle.
Yeah, it's just a circle.
Okay, when you put that shit out there, you attract it too.
You attract it. Boom. Next thing you know, you shot. You dead. Boom.
the charges were dropped. Sources say
That's why I really be fucking with Polo G, cause Polo G he get like I don't really fuck with shit like mainstream shit like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I be respecting it when a motherfucker can go from spitting that raw shit to goddamn switching it up.
Like what you put your life.
Yeah, cause at some point you got to, or you just gonna be stuck in that same fucking.
You're gonna be stuck in that same thing. You're gonna be back and forth to jail. And y'all thinking that these fans want to hear this shit, but really, you exciting them. They waiting for the day you die. That's why they keep streaming your music, bro. They waiting for the day you die. Your fans are waiting for the day you die, bro. They not listening to that shit like, oh
you
yeah,
know
this shit hard.
you know how many times
They listening to this shit like, hey, ooh, he gonna die. Ooh, look what he just said, he gonna die. That's what they thinking.
Hey, you know how many times I listened to Julio and I was like, man, it's just a matter of time, but he died.
Young boy, look at young boy. Bro, most of them people, they're waiting for him to die. They're waiting for the day, him and Fredo get caught up together and some fight or some shooting happens. That's what they're waiting for. Why? Because you already revolve your music around that. Even though that's going on in your life, that don't mean you gotta like. But once you do that, once you push that, boom, it's straight turmoil in your life. All jail back to back. You feel me? You gotta deal with niggas back to back. You feel me? You got to deal with fake ass fans who want you to keep promoting it, but they waiting for you to die. They not trying to help you live. They trying to help you die.
And then once a motherfucker die, that's when they got down and start taking off.
Right. And then they call you stupid. Oh, he should never chased that. He should never talked about that. He should never been doing this. But
that's what the people like.
That's what the people like.
say that J-Bo was actually arrested for the murder of JJ, but that hasn't been confirmed to be true. A little after the beginning of 2022, people from both sides of South Stockton started dying, and the second person was part of the FLYBOYs. The second person to lose their life was Choke, aka Cholo. He was murdered in February 2022 when he was ambushed while sitting in front of the Southside Market, where two suspects came up to the car and they shot into it, leaving him DOA, dead on arrival. Choke's death hurt a lot of people.
That's his name.
No, his name's Cholo, but they said he got choked, and then they said he got shot.
I don't know. That's just something.
He said TBG versus the NBA.
TBG versus NBA. Nah, for real. That's how it is. Like, feel me? Same way with Fredo. Them people are waiting for Fredo to die. Them people are waiting for the day somebody catch Fredo and slang on his way. That's the only reason why you doing this, doing that. You feel me? But they do make good music. Let me not. You know, they do make good music. Like people like Fredo and Youngboy, they make good music. But the rest of these niggas, some niggas, they don't even make good music, bro. It's all about the situation that you're rapping about. Like, what's his name? From Philly, that got killed. Mr. Disrespectful, I forgot his name, but he was doing the same thing. People was only respecting that shit because you're rapping about the shit that's going on. You're rapping about these deaths. But the moment you become that death and people go to rapping about you, now you the joke. Joke's on you.
With his ultimate passing, it was unexpected and it shocked the community. He touched a lot of hearts, and that was a big loss for the FLYBOYs. The FLYBOYs didn't immediately take action, but a few months later, another person was murdered. We're running shortly after we reached August of 2022. No violence has occurred for over a few months. Everyone is thinking stuff died down, but news hit that another person has been fatally murdered. This time, it was from the EBK side.
In what would be his last post on his verified Instagram profile, rapper Young Slowby is seen visiting a Stockton business where his sweatshirts and t-shirts were sold. The shop's owner says outside that shop Friday morning, people were waiting to purchase Young Slowby merch.
All today, I just been listening to his music. Just like sad, honestly.
Hey, he's another one that took off once he died. Like, people were still bumping his shit before he died, but goddamn, once he died, god damn, everybody was bumping that shit like way more.
Super sad.
This young fan, who asked that we not show his face on camera, appreciated the rapper's music about Stockton.
He rapped about like the streets, basically, like how it is out here, growing up out here, like the struggle.
Fans saying Young Slowby often connected with them around town.
So he was super. A lot of people liked him.
Yes, Slowby. Slowby was fatally ambushed outside of his home in Manteca after stepping outside to grab something out of his car.
Finna go hit a bomb.
Take one from me. I can't smoke. I'm on
I
probation.
got me a blunt, but I ain't even. I can't light that bitch in here.
While headed to the car, two people walked up and they started firing shots, over 10 shots, at Slow B, and then he ended up passing away from his injuries. Once the word got out and it was confirmed Slow B had passed away, this news hit the EBK members hard, putting them in a position to see that the street life isn't fair. Keeping their heads held high, EBK didn't fold from all the peer pressure. It only turned things up a notch. Not even a week later, another person that some would say is affiliated with EBK had been shot and killed. He goes by the name of Edward.
God damn, I would think that EBK the one couldn't belt the ass. It looked like EBK getting their ass spanked.
But they also got so many people. But on God, we ain't heard shit about them. Goddamn, getting it back.
Right.
But they did start it.
But we still
supposedly.
we still in the middle of the video.
Shooting in the Gale, 7 ain't added up. Your homies died back to back, ain't y'all had enough? Roll the slope, roll the E, roll the chub. I'm bouncing out on feet, guaranteed he gon' get touched. Hey, hey, catch a sucker.
Hey, welcome home, the best. I just got out of jail last night too. Welcome home. God.
Let him have it. Any nigga posting Edward really a faggot.
While chilling inside of his car in the south.
Hey, so out here, if you on regular probation, you can smoke. You can get your med card. I got my med card back in.
Hey, let me know if y'all can hear us over that piano.
I got my med card back in August, and then I went back to jail, and I got put on a new type of probation. They said it was like way more strict. I got to get drug tested like 5 times a week, and goddamn, they don't let you have my med card. That shit pissed me off.
Bro can't even leave the state. I was trying to get him to go to Colorado with me. He can't even leave the state right now.
I can't even leave the county without permission. That shit ass. It's way more strict.
I'm on probation for 2 counties out here, bro.
Hey, but on God, y'all let us know if you can still hear us over the piano.
Southside, closer to where the Muddy Boys territory is, about 5 minutes away, is where the shooting occurred. There's no details on what took place. It's just been confirmed that Edward was shot at least 1 time and he died from his injuries. Even though Edward wasn't a gangbanger, he also was a homosexual man. So he didn't have anything to do with the EBK and FLYBOY's beef. He happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and ended up losing his life. You guys are either going to consider it a score, or you can consider it...
He ain't had nothing to do with the beef. If you repping that gang, you're guilty by association. You're guilty by... I don't give a fuck if you're gay. I don't give a fuck if you...
Wait, so
nothing.
What? How did... My bad, I wasn't
So
paying
basically,
attention.
he was EBK. But he was homosexual. So he wasn't like in it. Like he wasn't slanging iron, doing that. But they killed him. And he trying to say, oh, he wasn't supposed to get killed. Nah, you were supposed to get killed. If you EBK, then you were supposed to get killed. No matter if you in that car or not, you're EBK.
What baby kids say? You run with them, you duck with them.
Real talk. And it don't matter who you is. You could be going to school playing basketball and your brother EBK. And so you repping EBK because your brother EBK, but you going to school playing basketball and the nigga catch you at school and smush you. They not wrong for that. You EBK. Stop repping EBK.
He said he hear us.
crashing out. I mean, you killed a gay dude that ain't gangbanging, and he definitely didn't say that he
How was he not gangbanging if he hanging with EBK? He's gangbanging. Fuck.
was EBK. The violence didn't stop there. It only been about 2 weeks, and already 2 people had passed away, Slowby and Edward. A week after Slowby and Edward passed away, another person was fatally shot.
But I heard that EBK don't claim him. I heard they don't claim him. Well, I don't know.
Fuck the 3, fuck the 5, we tryna hoop. Them sack niggas clicking when them so we on them niggas too. Can't lie, I used to throw it up, but at this point it's fuck too. They slid and let a buck loose. Ask nice how that feel. Blood ran left FAD, ain't he the reason why he killed?
FAD. He was chilling in his car in front of Southside Market when he was ambushed while in the car with another flyboy that goes by the name of Be Nice. It is said that FAD was shot with a fully automatic altered handgun. Frantic and wounded,
They switched them down. Ooh, shit.
Nice gets to safety, but ran and left him to die after being shot multiple times. FAD died on the scene, but Be Nice later went to the hospital and survived his injuries. Now, it's to the point where we know that all these murders are occurring randomly with no suspects to any of the cases, and important names are dying now that the beef has come to a point of no return because blood has been shed. Well, that didn't stop. They say that another EBK affiliate or another EBK member by the name of Chubbs may have passed away in 2022 or 2023, but I'm not sure exactly the time frame of when he passed away. I just know they said he passed away as well, shortly after all three of these deaths. Almost a whole year had went by. No one had died on either sides. Everyone was able to step into 2023 with no more deaths, other than Slowby, Edward, FAD, and Chubbs. But then in March of 2023,
like a bitch too. So we all got some bitches.
Full spit. Buddy really a bitch.
Bro, you going crazy with this high point shit, bro. You the high point master. You talking about us, you the high point master.
I can name a couple bitches. Hey, it's crazy how a nigga.
But what you doing, bro?
The nigga was a boy when he was alive, but when he died, he was a bitch.
What's your weird ass show, bro? Threes, bro. That's a hell of shit.
Not in there.
Weird ass shit, bro.
Not in there. Really,
You doing both threes, bitch ass nigga. Wait, bro.
Living at jails and dying.
Three. Of course they get out the comments saying it was on night. Of course they gonna be on 9 Gil. Ain't nobody else but the cops. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about that. We don't even post out on a block.
Jay Black was posted up with a little homie at the Southside Market, and it said that
y'all need to stay in Stockton. Stay the fuck away from this Southside Market. If you know you in smoke, stay the fuck off the block. You know the ops know where the block at. Why would you be there?
It's going down in Southside Market.
Damn. 2 to 4 people walked up, started shooting at the surrounding area that Jay Black was ultimately being shot at. Once the paramedics had got there, it was either a paramedics or a police that had got there. They were trying to resuscitate him and keep his heart going, but Jay Black ended up passing away from his injuries alongside the little basketball player dude. They both passed away and died. Jay Black's death was a little different because it touched the Stockton community. He was one of the most talked about in a lot of diss songs now, but he did pave a way for the Flyboys and also left his mark on a lot of people. Now that Jay Black is dead, the funk is spiraling more and more. At the end of 23, fast forward to the beginning of 24, 2 well-known EBK members were murdered. Both of them happened to ironically die on a 6200 block, but they weren't in the same city.
Osama really got a rap, let y'all still tripping. 24 hours lost, 2 niggas hit them. Y'all ain't shooting in the Gale, 7 ain't adding up. Your homies died back to back, ain't y'all had enough?
So one of them were in South Sacramento and the other one was in North Stockton. EBK Osama and EBK Mando both were murdered. The circumstances around EBK Osama's situation is that he was murdered because a week prior to him passing, he had robbed someone for their car. So they had a well-known girl that Osama put his trust in. He trusted this girl. He'd been dealing with this girl for a long time.
Send me that video, folks. I want to see that video.
She set the play on Osama, pretty much told him that she wanted to link. So he confirmed that he was going to link with her. It was about 2 in the morning. The car pulled up. Osama ended up pulling up in a whole totally different car. He didn't pull up back in the car that allegedly belonged to these dudes. Okay? The dude got in the car with Osama. The argument popped off. Next thing you know, Osama was shot. Rumors.
You gotta do your research on these females.
Yeah. Do your research, bro. They will put you in motion.
And they will take you out of motion.
They will set you up.
They're saying that Osama yelled that he was shot. He ultimately tried to drive himself off, either to the hospital or to a safer place or just to somebody in general to get to safety. He wasn't able to make it and he ended up dying from his injuries. Mondo, They are saying that his situation was a little similar, but they're saying that he was actually at a hideout spot and he was going to link with a girl. He was leaving some apartment complexes, and that's where he
Beat your meat, chat. It's not worth it, chat. It's not worth it. If you in beef, it's not worth it. Beat your meat. You fucked your life up. If you in beef, forget about girls. Forget about hanging out. Forget about parties. You fucked your life up.
Hey, and goddamn,
Just accept that your life is fucked up and live fucked up.
Make it so bad you gonna link with her, you gonna bust a nut, and you gonna realize you could have done that shit at home.
You gonna realize you could have done that shit at home. You gonna walk out the house, then block it out. Next thing you know, your ass 6 feet in the dirt. Because you want to be horny, knowing you in beef.
he was fatally murdered. There's no suspects with Mondo's case, and obviously EBK Osama's suspects have been caught and they are in Sacramento County Jail, booked underneath the murder. One of the suspects in the Osama murder is actually, I've been told he's cooperating with law. He's also made a confession on Jaleesa's channel as well. EBK got the word.
He talking about he made a confession that he was cooperating with the law.
He a rat.
Damn.
He read it.
Hey, no shame in his game either if he said that.
And he said he hopped on somebody shit and made a confession. So you talk to the police and you talk to whoever Jaleesa is.
You're putting that on God, and you're putting that out there.
You need your nothing.
You need your street card took.
Revoked. You need your street card revoked, bro.
You're gonna have to pay the reinstation.
Stay out that car. You not like that. You never was meant to be like that. You wasn't supposed to live that life. You ratting, you not like that. Stay out of that car. When they finna go spin on something, get the fuck out the car, go inside, go play the game. Go inside, go play the game, go, I'm finna go say go fuck with some hoes or something, but you in beef.
You can't even
do that. Go inside, beat your meat, go to sleep. Your homeboys and them finna go spin. You know you not like that. You know you gonna rat. Go inside, go to sleep.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Fuck.
About EBK Osama and EBK Mando. A lot of them had different judgments on EBK Osama's murder. A lot of them made fun of him and was calling him a snitch. A lot of them didn't post him. A lot of them really didn't feel bad that Osama died in the EBK group itself. But then, once J-Bo had posted EBK Osama, that's when everyone else in the group and surrounding all of a sudden was posting EBK Osama and they were hurt. I'm not saying that they weren't hurt. It was just funny that after the whole little situation, that's when they...
Watching this, goddamn, EBK really do be getting goddamn dropped.
Getting dropped?
But then I feel like most of these been EBK.
That's what I'm saying. Most of these people who are dying seems like they're EBK, bro.
Straight up.
Young Jock, I fuck with you, bro. Stay safe, bro. Stay out of that shit. Stay out the way. You know how to make good music. Stay out the way. Focus on the music. Stay out of your city, bro. Go when you in your city. Don't let people know what you got going. Move accordingly
and keep your eye on.
You feel me? Keep
your eye next to you.
You know what I mean? Because he's something, So that's all I got to say about that.
They were posting him. As of Mando was a big hit for them, and that hurt them big time. They always posted Mando, and they all was very much hurt about Mando. So once that kicked off and all the diss tracks is being thrown out, not even a month later, another FLYBOY was killed in an ambush while sitting at a gas station in Tracy.
Yeah, bitch. Pick that dead nigga up, bitch. Hold up. What'd he say? Vape pen. Boogeyman, bitch.
Spaz and Pootie Loke was what some other affiliates posted up in front of an Arco gas station at around 2 a.m. when two suspects came up, let off shots, leaving Spaz dead on the scene and Pootie Loke running for safety.
And this one thing too, like you can gangbang and do all that shit without doing all that fucking extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I know motherfuckers that really like stand on business and goddamn really like that and goddamn they don't do all this fucking extra ass shit, you know what I'm saying?
And those be the ones who still be alive to see their children grow old and tell the story of what happened.
Oh God.
You want to be that person. You don't want to be that person that's in jail with a life or 6 feet deep in the fucking casket.
Just because you was trying to show out and be extra.
Right. And everybody gonna forget about you. It's only right. It's not like they don't love you, but when you die and when you go to jail, people forget about you because life gotta go on.
Yeah.
Even somebody can love you to death and still forget about you on accident. For real.
Ultimately leaving Spaz in the front or the passenger seat. He was in the driver or the passenger seat, slumped over with a lot of bullet holes in the windshield. Pootie Loke ended up in a wheelchair and he did not die from his injuries. He was able to make it to the hospital and he lived. Spaz definitely hurt the FLYBOYs because he was a big part of the group of the Muddy Boys. He is Asian. FLYBOYs is connected with the Muddy Boys, so they all grew a strong connection, and this one hurt them hard, and they promised to get back. Right after losing Spaz, the FLYBOYs unfortunately took another loss. A few months later, Trap Mob Los was ambushed in front of his home where he was shot and killed.
Wait, so you telling me they took another loss while promising to get back? Yo, your ops don't respect you, bro. They don't respect you. So you telling me after y'all promised to get back after one death, those niggas was like, oh, okay. And when killed another nigga? So them niggas ain't even scared that y'all trying to get.
It said that he may have been set up by a girl. He was also drinking the night before.
And all these niggas getting set up by girls, bro. What is going on? Get you a girlfriend, bro. It ain't that serious.
So it said that he could have been too drunk and he just wasn't on his feet, and he got caught, followed home, and murdered. His death was ultimately considered very, very big. They say that Trap Mob Los created the FLYBOYs, so this was one of the biggest hits for them. The FLYBOYs were very hurt after getting the news of his passing, and right now, what they are saying is that EBK didn't have anything to do with Los dying. It was someone from the north, 5 members. But shortly after that, it said that the FLYBOYs did get back for Los, and a 5-member did pass away immediately after. So basically, these are just the people that have passed so far between the FLYBOYs and the Muddy Boys and EBK. Nobody else has passed as of now, but the beef is still ongoing. Bands have been dropping non-stop unreleased songs. He's even signed a deal with, I believe, Capitol Records after touching over 500,000 on at least 4 of his songs on his YouTube channel. And as always, EBK J-Bo is dropping non-stop, hitting back-to-back as an independent artist, touching over 72 million views on all platforms. It's easy for J-Bo to hit 1 million views in less than a week. He just keeps coming, and he's gonna keep dropping. So we just have to watch and see how this deadly gang war is gonna play off. I also want to say, I send my condolences to all the families that lost someone to gun violence due to this ongoing beef. I don't wish death on anyone, and I pray that you guys are all well, and I hope that you guys are coping with the situations in the best of your abilities. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this video. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I got more content for you guys soon. Unfortunately, my last YouTube channel was taken from me, but we working to get to the next steps, and we just gonna start from scratch and do what we do, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in. Pete Duggan is out, baby. Yeah.
That was
And so that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. You feel me? Let me know in the comments what other videos y'all would love me to react to. You feel me? And we got y'all. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and we out. Gang.
I ain't leaving nothing on the table. I want everything. Money on my mind. Ain't tryna buy no bitch, no wedding ring.